actually starting, because sometimes it doesn't. And if you're anyone wondering, I was going to do Terraria, and then I didn't, because I got too far in the game. I'll probably do it later, but right now, meh. Right now I'm just gonna stream this, because I've been working on it for a few more hours today, and I decided it would be kind of fun to just stream while I'm doing it. Stream is not showing up, so let me check on that. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to kind of explain the point of the game. You shoot things, and don't die. Here's what I've got so far. Right now I'm trying to make the shooting enemies, which doesn't really work too well. And yes, on the main screen you can kind of test your character around. This is kind of a test level just to show how you move around. This is your first moving enemy. The whole point of this game is it goes from 0 to 100 really quick. And by that I mean it's going to be stupidly easy enemies up front, and then the second you get past them, I think this is the first one that gave one of my testers a moderate problem, because they let it get too far, and if you don't keep up with it and aren't really good with the momentum system, that doesn't really work as well. Now this thing should be shooting at me. It should. But guess what it's not doing? So it's going to crash the game here, because I have not made the next room. Yeah. So I need to go check on horizontal shooter and see why they aren't doing the thing. Oh. Is that... Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know why. So every 15 ticks, it should set off actions from alarm 1. Yeah. That's an oof. I know why that one didn't work. She need to add so something so that anytime alarm 1 goes off. What was it for the other one? It was anytime. Room start. Whenever the room starts. Other options. Let's just see what the other options are with that. I haven't looked at them. Animation end of path, easier to find. I'll say room start. As soon as the room starts, bam. Set alarm 1 for 15 frames. Alarm 1, 15 frames. Apply it to self. Go, not relative for now. I'll test it without relative. Oh, I got someone watching. So just in case you did miss the beginning, it's I'm just doing some random game development stuff. It's been a kind of a weird Christmas break so far. It's been kind of rough, but honestly, I'm happy with this part so far. This I'm pretty proud of, because I've only worked on this today, and for like 3 hours. So it's extremely easy right now, because I'm just trying to get some things functioning. Just like this thing, because it should be shooting. But guess what it's not doing? Wait, how tight is the hitbox? That's like actually an important thing in this kind of game. And to test how tight the hitbox is. That should barely scrape by. Yeah. One more click just to see how close I can get it. Oh, that's good hitboxes. That's a good hitbox. That's exactly what I was wanting. I think I'm on the pixel of the edge of it. It's gonna crash. So, tighter hitboxes, it's all good there. So why isn't it shooting? So far, everything's just been from stuff I've tested with this before. I haven't really done much with Game Maker Studio. I mostly use other software, but I would recommend this by a friend. So I'm gonna go look up a video tutorial on how to do this section, because this is, I know, start the stream and then look at YouTube videos. Haha, am I right? But I'm gonna check on this one real quick, and I'll credit whoever's video I end up using. Um, Game Maker Studio. Maybe I won't make. Basic projectiles. Let me take this there. Check some. I like the design they have for that. Event. They had it for anytime you press. Wait, what? It doesn't exactly make sense, but oh, it could be something I have with the Bullet AI itself, not Bullet AI. No, it's just there. Yeah. Okay, now they're doing into a code window, which is a little more complex than it used to, but I mean, that works. That's not a bad idea. Or what if I just made an enemy bullet? Just copy this. Excuse me. I don't like doing spaces often in computer code. I just personal thing. So let me just change this to the red color palette. I think I used this. Oh, that's the eraser. Great. I'll do whatever one looks best for this, honestly. That actually doesn't look bad. If we say that's enemy bullets, I mean, oh, okay, center, okay. And we'll say enemy bullets, whenever they are created, they travel, I mean, they're supposed to travel straight down at a speed of, we'll say 10. I mean, just for the sake of doing it. Whoa, why did it change yours? Oh, it's because I edited all of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, nope. Yeah. Bullet E1. Enemy one. Alright, that will be a 8 by 8, just like our last bud. I'm just going to go ahead and go back to looking stream chat because I actually can't see it normally. And now I can. No, I can't. I'm on my favorite YouTuber streams, not what I'm intending to be on right now. I just want to be able to watch chat because sometimes I kind of have short conversations with people on here because it's kind of fun. So we'll just go ahead and remake what I made over there in this one instead. We'll just go ahead and that's faster. It's a lot faster. I like that. I like it. Okay, so now player bullet. I'd like to edit this one. Edit. And now go back to blue there. There. Okay. If I just created them actually and didn't like, actually could be kind of a fun way of looking at it. So if I just go ahead and go up at a speed of 10. Huh. Not bad. So say add event. Other. When outside room. Actually, I could actually speed up the game. Off. Why is this?
Game Off is an annual game jam
Alexa, off.
created by Lee Riley in 2012 and sponsored by GitHub.
This is why I can't have any unnamed Amazon devices in my room, because I mention things that for some reason it believes are things I'm saying. So, yeah. I'll have to actually edit the player version and just change this to regular, not say it's a moving instance. Create moving instance, player bullet 1. I'm just going to say create an instance of it. That actually could be way easier in the future. Player bullet. I think I had you moving at -3 for some reason. We'll just say yes. You can collab with an enemy bullet. Where's restart room? My boy, restart room. There you are. I'm trying to put as many as I can on the player itself so it doesn't actually like have to have any kind of specialty systems to it. What is that? If I come into contact with that, destroy the instance there. New player there. So anytime it... Oh, I have no clue. Anytime, rooms start? No. Man. I'm trying to stay up so I don't wake up randomly in the middle of the night, because that happens to me a lot recently. So I'm gonna say that anytime it wouldn't come out of line with rooms. No, actually it doesn't have to. Ooh. Anytime it steps? Yeah. Remember, it begins a step, create, enable it, go. This is just to get a concept. I got one shooting earlier, but the thing was, it was shooting at what I'm going to call an unfair speed. I mean, like, it essentially created a solid beam across while moving, so you couldn't really... I managed to stop it purely because... Alright, now I can't shoot. That's a concern. That's one for concern. So yeah, I need to make it. I think I need to make it moving. Dang it. Create moving. That would just be a really nice creative way of just kind of dodging having to do anything. Why? I got it -3 for some reason. I don't know why. 10. Shoot it at 90. Cool. And then now I'm gonna go to horizontal shooter and go to whatever it. When does it shoot again? Why does it not keep saving as not shooting? Did I put it on horizontal moving dummy again? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. I keep putting them on the wrong things. Horizontal shooter. Add event. Begin step. Now create a moving object of enemy bullet. That will say -3 again. Yeah, going 10 at 270. So it should shoot straight down. Yes, that is. It's going to shoot insanely fast, I believe, again, but I'm just trying to change systems to make what works best long term. Probably going to stream till midnight and then call it off. Just because. Alright, something I did broke everything, and that's really not good. Can shoot. Relative. Oh, okay. I need to make sure I have that for this one. Oh, that could have been the problem this whole time. That would make a lot more sense. So we're going to delete this. Delete that. And then take what I have with the player as a space option. Copy it. Okay. I think I had it right the first time I did this, and then actually made it incorrect because I didn't click relative. I didn't click tag relative. So if I delete that, because I have to, and then change this over to enable it, -3, 10, 270, relative, no can shoots. No, we're just gonna reset this whole thing. We're gonna make a new system for them. They're gonna have it so that whenever alarm, I don't know if alarm 1's still gonna activate, so we'll say alarm 2. Whenever alarm 2 pops up and says, hey, you're good to go, pop up and say, hey, you're gonna die. -3, 10, and then direction of 270. Relative, of course, that way it doesn't launch from like the beginning of the origin of the map. So meaning when it's on create, I'll have to just, will an alarm work here if I loop it? Yeah, I'll make a block. I don't think it'll work that way, but it's going to. Better. And yes, I mean, make this so a lot of it will just stop working if you let it go too long. But I mean, if it can't hit you in that many shots, I mean, it's probably not gonna hit you. So, oh nope, no objects. Forgot about that. It's gonna be timers. Timers go under here. So I'll set alarm 2 for every 15 ticks. Alright, and this is relative. That should work now. Don't quote me on that though. This should work on everyone now. Yes. It's, you got the set fire rate I want with the alarm systems. I Again, this game feels absurdly easy at the beginning, but it's meant to ramp up a whole lot once it gets going. I actually already had the reason I made this game was because of a concept I had for a. Oh, wait, it only shot once. Why are you not still shooting? Oh, because the alarm only went off once. I need to make it so that whenever it steps. Alright. That was a me. Kinda knew that one, but at the same time I didn't want to accept it. There. So now we'll just say I think step alarm will be too often, but we're gonna have to try it anyway. Whenever it steps, say lock 15 self, okay. I should probably have a debug, like the first room just be a debug room, so I can just go level by level and not have to do all of this. But at the same time, I'm forgetful, and I'll release a patch of this game. And yes, once I'm done here, probably tomorrow sometime. Excuse me. I will upload this to probably Game Jolt, I think, and just kind of go from there and let you guys play it for yourselves. I know the sprites look dumb. Actually, honestly, kind of proud of the player sprite, but the enemy sprites seemed a little dumb. I wasn't even paying attention enough to realize if it was or wasn't shooting at me, so I'm gonna have to go back and check that real quick. Sorry about that. I actually could watch it on the stream to see if it was, but I don't think it was. Yeah, no, I don't think it was. On the stream it didn't show it doing it, but I mean it could easily just be the fact that I have a stream showing on a very small device, and the bullets are small too. I originally intended to make a bullet hell, but that proved a little much with my time constraints. I'm trying to work. Oh yeah, it's also set so that these walls and touching the enemies will automatically kill you. So doing it that way doesn't work at all. So what's the good way to balance? I have to have the timer go off. Timer has to go off at some point. You know what? I'm just gonna say whether you're pressing no key or any key, it's gonna turn on and start. Number of steps 15, alarm 2. There's gonna be a huge bug with this probably, but I'm not caring this early, this late in the day. Yeah, that's how late in the day it is. My time zone, it's 11:30-ish, so not quite Christmas yet, but it's getting close. I'm staying up for the sole purpose because I do not want to have to try and get up, like go back to sleep once it's Christmas. When I was young, I used to like try and be up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. But over time, I just kind of I started to truly value sleep, and it became kind of a became one of those things where it's like, what do I need more? Sleep or that is a clean hitbox. I like that. I like that. Anyway, still not shooting. I'm not a fan. once I get further into this development process, I'll probably have people on stream with me. I'll just send files to, and I'll like just test it for me while I'm working on it, or have them kind of making commentary and talking with me about it. Once I make one shooting enemy, I know I can make more because it's a fairly easy process once I can figure out the setup for the shoot. And I have a setup for shoot for player, but the enemies work a little differently, I think. Have I tried that though, actually? I don't think I have. So if I set variable can shoot to 1, I'm going to repeat this because I'm pretty sure I've already done this, but I'm going to redo it because I am lost. Can underscore shoot. Oh, sorry about that. Can shoot to 1. Do that above that message so it can be that very first thing. And then we'll still use alarm 2 because we've got to have a different alarm from the player. Copy event. Move this over to... Actually, I think I can leave both open at once. Yes, I can. Paste. So this will be anytime... That's the problem, though. Anytime when? If I set a repeat on that, it could work, I guess. Enable it at direction 270. I'm convinced this still won't work. Well, I think it'll shoot once and then stop. I can make this so it's an enemy that only shoots when you shoot. Let me just sneeze again. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. On to the weather. So with this, it's supposed to just set can underscore shoot back to 1. So we'll just see if it shoots. If it shoots once, I'm convinced I can make something out of it if I can find the right trigger method. I haven't added diagonal movement yet, purely because I start off just using the arrow keys, and to convert I would probably just switch to the number pad, but I'm also too lazy to do that right now for the amount of effort to be worth. Yeah, no, it didn't do anything at all. That's helpful. Oh, it's because if you press space still. Got it. Yikes. You know what, let's see. What would be a good trigger? Change event, so it's whatever. I can't do it on step. Step is already proved not to work. You know what? I'm gonna test if the spacebar test even worked. I didn't even really get to test that, so it very well may not. And you guys can probably see all my computer information, and honestly, I don't care as much as I probably should. I don't know if it's flashed my desktop yet, but it's a rotating set of all. Whew, that actually did work. That was kind of terrifying, and that was kind of really fun. Man, that was actually kind of a scary one because I forgot which one it was. I just need to better trigger than space. I copy it and paste it. Oh yeah, I have to change this from first. Change, just again to try any key or no key. Paste, change, keyword, no key. I'm pretty sure I tried this already, but I want to try it again. What's funny is before this, the game was going really fast with how it was getting set up because it was all really simple. But these systems are a little more complex to try and get them to shoot on pace, and well, for this one, just to get them to shoot at all. And once I get the game a little more in, I'll probably there it is, there it is. Now why is it shooting from that corner? Oh, there. That's exactly what I wanted. But do I have the sprite centered? I don't. Sprite center for you, and you're already centered. Alright. Oh my gosh. Sound like a diagonal shooter. It's just going to be combining the two of these. Yay. Diagonal underscore shooter underscore slow. This will be the slow speed. This will be the easy option. Diagonal shooter slow. Alright. Do it now. Medium. We'll up your speed a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll just put you to 10. No, we'll put you to 8. 8. 10 might be a bit much. Shut off with. Jeez. What was I thinking? I was thinking this can be a real interesting. Yeah. Well, actually, I can just open both. Copy event. Paste event. Copy event. Paste event. Vertical says the horizontal. So this one doesn't have alarm 2 yet, so copy, paste. So this one, create needs to have set variable can shoot. Paste, move it above. So that should work. We'll put you in room 7. Let's put an underscore there just because if nothing else it makes me remember easier. I use default sizes for everything because I don't care right now. Right now I'm just testing out single enemies and sprites and things like that, so could seem pretty boring, and I understand if anyone thinks that way, but I mean, I'm having fun with it. So, tell what everyone else thinks. I'm being me, and I'm having fun with it. Alright, got those. Got player. Now it's time. Ooh, this could be interesting. This could be really interesting. This could be real bad. This could be real bad. I'm not even gonna stretch it out and say, oh, it'll be just fine. No, this probably will be awful, and I want to see how bad it is, though. I want to see just how bad it is. I need to know. Best way to put it is, I need to know what went wrong so I can fix it. I can't fix it otherwise. think the air is spawning slightly to the side of them, but honestly, that's something I'm okay with. So you're the first shooting enemy, yeah. Now this should be the scary one. Alright. They only get scary when they get to the speed of 10. I think that's partially because just the fact of, oh my gosh, they're so much faster now kind of moment. Also, wondering why I put E1 on each page is because I actually tried using variables to make them be able to put multiple enemies on a single page, and it worked for a hot second, and then the second I added the moving enemy, it said, no, you're not doing that anymore. So, I kind of let it be. I'm putting this to 15. This is going to be terrifying. This should be really terrifying. Like, I'm not even sure I can beat this with my first try. No, it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I'm also going to start adding enemies that can just start like circling around the player or rushing towards the player. Just because those are really annoying, and that's kind of what I'm wanting. I'm the kind of game dev that everyone hates, because I really, really like annoying the player. I do. Very, very honest with it. Move the player a little lower so they're in a little bit more of a danger zone here. A little more of a little nudge to get the right direction going. I made these are essentially the kill walls, so that if a player goes outside, bumps into one of these, whoops, you're dead. Uh-oh. Yeet. So, let's go. Oh, I didn't name it what I wanted to name it. It still wasn't named right, but I mean, I can wait. Why did it save there correctly? Okay, it did save there. It just didn't. Okay. And my friend suggested I actually swap the sprites and make the player sprite one of the enemy sprites, but I think that might be part of what I'm going to try and build. If I ever try and build a story with this, I might try and like build this as the Terminus as some kind of like a disease system, because that's how it works. I just thought Terminus sounded catchy. So this is the moderate speed one. Not too bad. Not too bad. That hurt. I should actually probably add some kind of like true detriment for getting hit, but I don't want to just yet. I'll probably add a live system and just make that the system I use. That might be a little too fast. Holy Jesus. Okay. Alright, I'm awake now. Holy crap. Well, okay, I'm gonna add a power up now. Beam. I'm gonna put power up underscore beam. Power up underscore beam. I don't know if I can make subfolders. It'd be really nice. So, beam. P-beam. That is sprite. It's gonna be a tall one. It's gonna be a tall one. 800. 32. No. 16. Yes, it is. I put the dimensions wrong. I went the opposite direction. Never mind. 16 wide and 800 tall. That seems like a very weird size, I know, but at the same time, I want to cover the whole screen. I want to cover the whole screen up, so it doesn't. I want it to be cool. So there, just accept it. Make it. This covers 2 pixels at a time. Yeah. Ah, crap. Wait, can I make a line? I don't like the way any of that's looking. What if I get me? Nope. Nope. Right. I know this is probably really boring to watch, but I right now don't really care. Sorry, but I just don't have the capacity to. When I had a darker straight down the middle. Oh gosh. Nope, not happening. That's the worst color, but is actually perfect. Alignment and everything. Oh, great. Gotta be some better way to do this. Went from 6 to 8. I know this is all visual stuff and absolutely unnecessary, but it also kind of looks like what I want it to look like. If I can get through that, that'd be really nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Actually, yeah, that's not the worst setup to use. Edit. Center. 0. Negative 800. We'll just plot at that point. Beam is going to be a solid. Oh, no, 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 I messed up here. No, I'll just say this is the beam underscore attack. Whew, I did not do all that sprite work for nothing. Better not have. Yeah, it's really not going to have anything to do then. make a spinning animation for it, so it seems kind of interesting, but eh. Human underscore pickup. Probably not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna finish off this sprite and then head to bed, because it is starting to hit a little bit. That's a B. It's not a very good B. Does flattening it out work a little bit? Makes it look better, yeah. Spray it for the beam power up. Yeah, I'm just gonna call that a night. It's really fun getting to do this with you guys. I'm going to save it. I actually have not saved since I made it, so it's gonna take didn't take too long to save. That's good. I'll maybe have this up sometime tomorrow. I honestly don't know. I honestly just don't know. But I'll have this up sometime for you guys to just kind of play along and just kind of give feedback on, and like be able to play it and know what's going on. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see all of you in my next live stream. Probably not tomorrow, but soon.